Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we just got hoardings. So that is great. That means that we can start working on a lot of upgrades over here, and that does of course mean that we need to put a lot of money into this. So that's going to be exciting. We are currently at war. We're allegedly helping the Byzantines. I say allegedly. We need to definitely grant that to a low noble. That would not be helpful to us to hold that personally because it puts us over our domain limit. We actually don't care about what's going on with the Mongols. I would kind of prefer that they lose their war, honestly. This guy is gaining a claim on the empire of the Prussian Empire. That's very rude. That's very, very rude. We could demand that he surrender in the vassal war. This is actually a liberty war. Okay. I mean, that's not that great. Whoa, hang on a moment. Where did all this gold come from? I didn't even see. You know what? I'll take it. Maybe he paid it to us as part of the fabrication? Like, maybe we get the fabricated gold? I don't know. At any rate, that's going to be very useful for us. We'll construct concentric castles right here. How much do we need to upgrade all of them? That's 770 per castle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. So, if I pull up a calculator, 770 times 6, 4,620 gold. That will take quite a long time, for sure. But that will also be an extremely large power boost for us. This will give us 0.3 gold per month. It will give us 4 fort level. It will give us 150 levies, as well as some garrison troops, 500 garrison troops. The garrison troops aren't that big of a deal, and keep in mind, this may not sound like it's that much levies, but it's actually more than that, because it is multiplicative, so there will be more than that number of levies that are produced by this. Excellent. I'm also thinking about maybe changing our royal armories. How much of our levies are actually provided by our personal domain here? I want to find out. Let me pull up another calculator. 967 plus 1741 plus 1741 plus 1741 plus 1741 plus 1741 plus 967. So that means that our current levy production from our domain here is about 10,639. Now, we multiply that by 0.8. That means that we're currently getting about 2,000 troops out of this building. But what I'm thinking is perhaps at this point we want to switch over to jousting grounds. Men-at-arms maintenance reduction, or actually heavy infantry and spearmen, archery, holding taxes, be 17.1, so 1.7 gold is what that would be worth. So army gold maintenance consists of levies and men-at-arms. And that goes up to a total of -5. As opposed to, hypothetically, I'm not saying that I would choose jousting grounds, but hypothetically, jousting grounds goes up to -10% for men-at-arms. Unraised, that would be a reduction currently, and this will go up. Unraised, that would currently be a reduction of about 2 gold per month. And then raised, that would be a reduction of almost 6 gold per month. It's not nothing. but I'm not sure if it's what we want to go after yet. I think we're going to keep this as it is for now and see what our situation is like when we reach the next set of fully upgraded castles, which will definitely take time, and I definitely want to not go to war because that's super expensive. I definitely want to not go to war for a little while we work on that. This guy would make a great steward. Get in there. Hey, you're not converting faiths. You should be converting faiths. Get over there. Excellent. Let me check in. Oh, hello. One of our holy sites has actually flipped on us. We should probably prioritize that one. That was... No, that was this one. No, not fabricate claim. Get up there. Okay. Wonderful. This one is still vitalist, but we should make sure that we grab this back. Wonderful. We're up to 567 gold here. Our capital could be upgraded pretty soon. We're missing 203 gold. Of course, once this war ends, we will lose out on that 10% war profiteer bonus. So that's okay. I'm wondering, in the architect tree, building construction cost minus 5%. And then architect is another 10%, but that's way down that tree. I doubt we're going to get there. I think we can absolutely grab cutting cornerstones with our next perk. That's going to be in 22 months, allegedly, unless we get an event between now and then. So yeah, I think 5% is worth a perk. I don't think we're going to get all the way down to the architect tech, or not tech, the architect trait. But that'll be interesting. So how far can we go? That's windmills. Apiaries require windmills. Corrals require cranes. Okay, so we can go to level 6 tech upgrades. Now we're not going to be able to upgrade our military buildings yet, because we don't have Castle Baileys. But that's fine. I'm far more interested right now in upgrading our economic buildings. Next month tick, we're going to be able to start this construction. So that is wonderful. We would lose our househead perk on this guy, or househead hook, rather. Okay. Oh, there's an incestuous secret. Okay, I don't think that'll be useful, but we'll start working on our concentric castle over here, and then we'll upgrade to fortresses after, for sure. Wait, what's the difference between concentric castle and fortress? 0.3 and 150 levies. Okay, 0.3 gold and 150 levies. Sounds good. I can't believe this guy's losing this war. Like, they have 15k troops. This guy has 32k troops. Oh, I suppose he's wildly in debt. That's probably what's going on there. Okay, well, we still prefer that he actually loses this Liberty War. We're not going to help him. We pretended to help him. I'm sorry, our troops got lost on the way. It's a long way over to your realm. We're just not there yet. I'm sure he'll buy that. Family members can get married, and I think we're going to hold off on that for now. We may die at any time. We're currently 52. Our health is poor, so we need to consider that. We may also want to go through our vassals, and for anyone who is not vitalist, demand conversion. Let's see, this guy, I would love to demand conversion on him. Oh wait, he is vitalist, isn't he? Yes, he is. Okay, so yeah, anyone who is not currently vitalist, I want to demand conversion on before we die and lose our current goodwill that we've built up over this life. Even if we only get a couple of people to convert, this will be worthwhile. A lot of these guys, they're not going to accept this. So that is fine. Yeah, this is completely okay. Only a 14% on that guy? Yikes. Anybody else here? Yes, this guy. 11%? Yeah. Well, we're gonna roll this dice, and maybe we get it, maybe we don't. Yep. Would not convert. This guy would convert, but he would get a weak hook on us and pass on that. Yeah, nobody's accepting it other than wanting a hook on us. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to check. So yeah, we are probably going to be inheriting by this guy pretty soon. He's already doing pretty well. He actually already is landed. He's got a title up here, which is not inside of our realm. Fascinating. So we're actually going to expand. This might be an opportunity to get Sapmi into our realm, actually. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. It might be an opportunity. Regardless, we need a lot of gold. We're currently working on our development in our capital. That's up to 43 right now, and 55 is our current cap, isn't it? I believe so. Yeah, 55 is our current cap. And then the next cap is going to be at 90. Okay. That's fine. I still can't believe this guy's losing this war. It's literally just occupations. He's won the 2 battles that there have been. Fascinating. This guy keeps losing troops, though. He could turn this around. He definitely could turn this around if he wanted to. Yeah, they're super spread out, so he's having a hard time getting his troops moved around. That's all it is. I'm willing to let him fall, though, if that's what it takes. We can create additional titles. These are just duchy-level titles. I'm not too concerned about creating duchy-level titles right now. I would much rather construct buildings in our capital duchy now that our tech has evolved. So I'm very content doing that. 770 gold. At the current rate of 42.7 gold per month, 770 gold divided by 42.7 is 18.03 months. So that does mean that we are able to build these faster than it takes them to finish, assuming that we're devoting all of our gold to that. So that's good, since they take 3 years to finish. 9 months left on that one. And by the time this is done, we will have Wermediton beginning its construction. This is, of course, the only thing that we need to do in order to replace the castle with outposts or hunters' grounds. Fascinating. That is absolutely fascinating. So if we were to upgrade this... These are all just regular buildings. We can replace the city with pastoral lands? I feel like that's a bug, and like we're not supposed to be able to replace the holding with a regular building. That would be very weird. I mean, maybe we could do it, but we probably shouldn't. I feel like that's the kind of thing that we should not risk doing. Although I kind of want to know what it would do. Maybe we'll make a save at some point and try it. Yeah, oh, it's not even going to let us. The barony already contains a holding. I'm a moron. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab cutting cornerstones right now before we queue up this upgrade, because that drops the cost from 770 to 735. Nice. That is a reasonably large discount of 35 gold. We will happily take a 5% discount there, considering I would have happily paid the 770 gold. I will even more happily pay the 735. 14 months left on this building, and 2 months left on this one. Of course, once these start coming in, our monthly income will go up. So that's great. We can lawfully imprison this countess, and we definitely will. 100% chance. Wonderful. We will now ransom her back to herself. And there's a free, slightly more than a month's worth of income. Excellent. So we have 3 of our 7 castles upgrading. We now need to get the other 4. We are basically half done at this point with upgrading to castle level 3. Of course, we'll still have to go up to castle level 4, but I think we'll hold off on doing that, because I'm pretty sure that we can build livestock pens. Yes, we can. Yeah, you need fortresses and cranes to go to the last 2 levels here. Now, of course, we're not going to get cranes for a while. That's right here. We have not reached the late medieval era yet. 9 years on men-at-arms, 2 years on banking, so we're going to be able to start accessing the late medieval era pretty soon. We probably want to finish off the high medieval era before we move into there, but if the innovations expose something, great. Yeah, that seems absolutely fine. So Malbork, we can build co-ops, and I think that we should. That would get us only 0.1 gold per month between these two. Oof, that is rough. 5% garrison size, but even so, that is not much of an upgrade. Noted. But yeah, we can take these up for sure. We can't upgrade our military buildings, but that's okay. I'm definitely very, very interested in upgrading economic buildings, as well as base castle upgrades. That is definitely something that we want to have happen, and I think because it requires cranes to go further than level 3, our final round of upgrades would be going to level 4 fortresses, although... Oh yeah, we can't. We're missing the tech for that, so we can't do that anyway. Level 3 forts are the cap for right now. That is expected. We'll imprison this mayor. Wonderful, and we'll ransom him to himself for 30 gold. This guy is still losing his war, even though there are basically no troops left. He seems to be just not sieging back. Oh, actually he is. I think he's got this turned around. Wonderful. Our troops will get there soon. Don't worry about it. They're definitely on their way. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't even look at how much he could pay to us. 2 gold was not worth a hook. That is 100% my own fault. Okay, we've got 40 days left on this castle upgrade. And when this comes in, we're definitely going to upgrade our co-ops here. It's only 0.1 gold per month, but I still want to do it. All in all, this will, of course, raise our income here by 0.4 gold per month per holding. And let's put in the Queen of Novgorod as our marshal. Wonderful. We're missing 23 gold for our livestock pens. Oh. Our son died. In house arrest. Okay. That's entertaining. Still missing 23 gold? The month tick came and went, and we just got paid on the 10th. Okay. That's been a long time since I've seen that happen. Of course, I haven't really been paying that close of attention to when our gold ticks in. That guy is injured. I hope he has fun with that. Yeah, gold is not ticking in on the 1st again. Huh. I thought they fixed that. Oh, we can transfer this Duke. We absolutely should. Wonderful. And yep, this guy is definitely turning his war around. About time. Don't worry, our troops will be there in like 50 years. That'll be about right. But hey, we're doing a lot of construction anyway. Our vassals keep getting injured. That's the King of Pomerania. That's the guy that's claiming our empire. I'm okay with him being injured. Yeah, he's got an infected wound. He's one-legged and severely injured. His health is currently poor. I mean, so are we. So we're only going to lose Sambia right when we inherit. Correct. It will go to this guy. That's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to get it away from him easily enough. And we'll just prioritize upgrading this one last, for sure. But yeah, look at this. It was supposed to only give us, how much is this supposed to be? 150? This is what I mean by multiplicative. It went from 1687 to 2312. That's a base manpower number, pre-modifiers. We just inherited this shrine again. We'll grant it to another low noble. Excellent. Okay, and we can go to apiaries, and we probably should do that next. That's only 35 gold away. Let's go ahead and take this forward. And there we go. That is going to give us an additional 0.2 gold per month. And again, that's base gold. The actual gold that we're going to get from that is slightly higher because of our wealth focus, our war profiteer, any domain increases we have, the development level, things like that. So that is base. It is not the actual amount of gold that we're going to be getting. And you can see that our finances are beginning to do much, much better. If we check in here, our men-at-arms are 8 years away. Our banking is only 12 months away. That could theoretically come in yet this episode, although I'd be slightly surprised if it did. I'll have to see. We can lawfully imprison our daughter, because she is a fornicator. We will definitely go for that. Excellent. Now we can't ransom her, unfortunately. She doesn't have anyone to pay the ransom, because it would normally be us that would pay that ransom. And that ain't happening. We did hit Paragon of Virtue. Do we want to Holy War Venice? We absolutely could here. And I think this would be a fantastic choice. We're going to die soon, so we need to make this happen. They only have 4,000 troops anyway. So, in we go. And the Mongols are like, hey, where are your troops? Don't worry, they'll be there. They'll be there. It's a long way from Prussia to Mongolia. We're just making a small detour. Excellent. So, Wargol provinces are these here. How many troops do we want to target to do this with? Perhaps 20k? We'll call in our house members. And our allies. I'm not going to call in Mongolia proper. And I'm not going to call in dynasty members. It's not necessary. So their capital is back to being Venezia. I think we'll target 20k troops. And we'll split up. Ooh, that's more than I was anticipating. Okay, we're going to split this into 4 different parties here. The group with the siege weapons are going to head up here. This is actually... Yeah, the primary holding here is a castle holding. Now, these guys are going to come over to this barony. These guys are going to come over. That's a city holding, but that still is probably the primary holding. Yeah, I think so. Okay, and then these guys here, their mission is actually to go up there. Yes, we are going to lose money doing this, but ultimately, I'm very interested in getting this kingdom. That gets us a lot closer to a claim on the Empire of Italia, which is going to be important. Well, there's a stewardship lifestyle perk, I suppose. Collect taxes effectiveness. Monthly income per stress level. I mean... Okay. That encourages us to have a high stress level. Yeah. At any rate, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will invade Venice. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.